It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started. Hi, Be It Babe. How are you? Happy Friday. Happy FYF. This is one of those quickie little podcasts that tell you all the amazing things that can happen out there that could be considered wins to help inspire you to see what wins are happening in your life. Because yes, there's crap that happens. There's obstacles that are happening all the time. We don't always even share the bad things that happen because it's just like, how do you know it's bad, right? But it's really important to celebrate some wins so we can really see that there are good things happening for us. So let me start with one of your wins. You can send your wins into the Be It Pod and we'll read them out here. So our win this week is from Megan Clements. After a very weird and uncomfortable week, feeling uncertain and disjointed, it came together today. 2 successful mentor meetings equals 2 new mentoring clients. Both very different goals, so will be super interesting to work with. My bond from my studio that I'd handed the keys back at the beginning of the year was deposited in my account today, and I got to pay back my parents who financially helped me set up the studio. New branding photos that look amazing and can't wait to see the finished photos equals being able to slowly rebrand myself. And a giant FYF. Yeah, you know what, Megan? I love that you're celebrating that. It is a giant FYF. So congratulations on that. Megan came with us to Cambodia last fall, and it's really been cool to see the things that she came up with in our breathwork sessions and our workshops at the Cambodia retreat come to fruition and how they're coming out in her life. It's really fun. All right, one of my wins. I'm going to go next. So my win, we are ready and ahead of schedule for summer tour. Oftentimes we're like last minute, so many things we've got to plan, got to do, got to figure out. And because it's our 6-1 and we really have dialed in, like, what do we need to be the most amazing humans on tour? It is ready to go. Our team is all this done and ready to go. And they're already working on winter tour. Like that is like dialing in so quick so we can be ready to go with that without even having, like, it'll be announced sooner than normal because it's already going to be done. And I love that because not only can you plan ahead, but we can plan ahead and our team can focus on other things to support you. So I'm just super excited because have you ever like had a trip coming up and like you're like the last minute still packing? We're not doing that anymore. And we're ready and ahead of schedule. So that is my win. Isn't it cool how a win can just be being packed and ready to go? It can. That's a win. You guys, you have wins in your life happening all the time. So what's your FYF? I want to know. Send it into the Be It Pod so we can celebrate you. Your mantra for the weekend is I strive for joy, not for perfection. I strive for joy, not for perfection. I strive for joy, not for perfection. You guys, you can have joy without having a ton of perfection. You are amazing. Thank you so much for being a Be It Pod listener. And until next time, be it till you see it. That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network. If you want to leave us a message or a question that we might read on another episode, you can text us at +1 310 905 5534 or send a DM on Instagram at BeItPod.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Crowell.
It is transcribed, produced, and edited by the epic team at Diseño.co.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all of our content to our website. And finally, to Meredith Root for keeping us all on point and on time.